Hello!
Hello. Ooh,
It has been a minute.
what's that?
Did you guys miss Poppy? We know that that's what you're really here for. The Poppy content.
Yeah,
not us.
I
It is...
look puffy this morning. I look puffy.
Use my ice roller. I don't think you look puffy.
I already put sunscreen on my face.
It is day, I don't know, of quarantine. It's been 3 months.
96 or something?
Yeah, a lot. We haven't been on here a lot because we haven't been doing anything. It's been quarantine. We have been hanging out in the apartment or going outside for walks daily. Rinse, lather, repeat.
I did start TikTok. If you guys want to follow me on TikTok, you can. It's just Shelby done.
Same username as Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I signed up for TikTok to watch her videos, but I don't post anything. So, I mean, you can follow me too if you want. Ashley C. Dunn, but don't expect me to post anything. Don't follow me. That's mean. Are you gonna film any more TikToks today?
Maybe. Depends on how sweaty I get at the park.
So, adventure number 1 of the day is we're going to the park. Shelbs wants to lay out and try to get a little bit of sun. I just want to lay in the shade and read. And that right there tells you everything you need to know about us and our different personalities. It's early. It is just before 9:30, so we're getting a little bit of an early start. Hitting the park before it gets too crowded, also before it gets too warm.
Yeah. Although Al already said it was really warm outside.
Which is surprising because it's like 63.
I know, because I was going to
It's
put on
not
shorts
warm.
and I was like, I guess I need to put
I'm
on
wearing a jacket.
Oh, I wasn't.
Well, just because I want to sit in the shade and I don't want to get too chilly
Yeah.
if there's a breeze. I might not wear it the whole time, but I'm bringing a jacket. So we're going to go to the park for a couple hours, relax, start our weekend off. Today's Saturday. So that's what we're doing this morning, and then we'll see where the day takes us.
No idea. Hello, so we are back from the park. We both really had to pee, so we left probably about like 30 minutes before I actually wanted to. I don't know if I got sunburnt or not. I didn't really feel like it, but my arms are definitely, they might have a little bit, but that's because my arms have been exposed a lot recently because I've been bike riding in Central Park and like my arms have been out, so my arms are definitely a completely different color than my legs and like my stomach, but it is what it is. I'm on the floor now because no one is downstairs doing laundry. So I'm gonna do the laundry that I have been postponing for quite a long time. So I'm just organizing it right now into my piles, I guess. Although honestly, recently I've just been throwing it all in one go because I just can't be bothered to do it. So I'm gonna do that, and then I think I'm gonna do like a little workout, nothing like crazy high intensity because I don't want to sweat a lot, because then I think I'm gonna get ready and film some TikTok stuff. I'll probably do that just today so that tomorrow I can do like a big workout, like, and get sweaty and don't have to worry about like getting ready because I'm not in the mood for that. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Laundry first, then workout.
I made a smoothie for lunch. I'm back on my smoothie kick because it's hot outside and it just sounds good. So it looks a weird color because I put chocolate protein powder in it, but it's a bunch of fruit and chocolate protein powder with some coconut water. So that's going to be my lunch. I'll probably have a snack later, but just spending a little bit of time on my computer doing a little harmless browsing. I haven't really shopped a ton over the past several months in quarantine because, well, what would I be shopping for? I'm not doing anything, so I don't really necessarily need like new clothes to go do things in because not doing anything. But my birthday's coming up in a couple of weeks and I have been asked to provide a birthday wish list. So maybe throwing some skincare in there. I really need some new pillows for my bed, which is such an adult random purchase, but one I've been putting off because I don't want to drop the money on new pillows. So those might be on my birthday list. TBD what else, but just doing a little bit of browsing and we'll see where this takes me. Also need to get a little bit of work done today. Get some social media planning and scheduling done and some emails drafted for Sister Market to go out next week. So I'm gonna do a little bit of computer work here and then reconvene with the gals and maybe we'll dive into some new TV series or something today. We've kind of finished up what we've been watching, so we need something else new to dig into. If you guys have any good recommendations, leave a comment down below.
The only thing we can do. Whoa!
Oh,
Hello.
made a little bit of progress on my online window shopping. I think I might buy a like little instant camera, you know, like a Polaroid ones. I have this little printer thing from Polaroid where you can print out photos that you just take on your phone. So it's not like an instant camera, but it's like an instant little printer. It doesn't work quite as well as I love. The quality isn't great. Not that the quality in an instant photo is any better, but at least this kind of promised like better quality than that, which is why I got it in the first place. I'd rather just probably have like a true instant photo than this. So I think I might get that as a little like birthday present to myself because I want it maybe to take on a little adventure that we might be going on very soon. So let me show you which one I'm looking at. So this one's the one I'm looking at, the Mini 11, and then some little packs of film, but I love that you can have black and white. I'm very excited about that. So I might be getting, oops, I accidentally hit on something. I think I might be ordering this momentarily. We're Zooming with Kesley because that's just how we still have to keep up with friends these days, all virtually.
It was just like, what? I thought that was like a made up thing, like in cartoons. I'm like, have you ever been to like a museum, like and seen like dinosaur bones or like?
Made another cup of coffee because I've actually just had one cup today. I am coming into my room to have a little bit of quiet reading time. I think that's how I want to spend this cozy, beautiful Saturday afternoon after spending some time outside today. It's still really nice, but I think I'm gonna go back to the park tomorrow, so I'm not gonna go back outside today, but I'm going to carry on with the book I was reading earlier. Just need to grab it out of my park bag. I have been doing so much reading during quarantine, but specifically I would say the last 2 months. I think the first month I didn't read a ton. I think everything was just very overwhelming and just didn't pick up a book. But since I did, and probably April is when I really started. I read, like, I would say 2 to 3 books a week. Is that a lot? Let me know if you guys want like a blog post with a rundown of what I have been reading, if that would be helpful to you. The book I'm reading currently is really good. Hang on, let me look up what it is called. Okay, this is what I'm currently reading, and I am about 75% of the way through it. I really like it so far. There's a lot of different characters, but it's fun. I actually ended up doing Kindle Unlimited through Amazon because I was reading so fast. It's like, I can't afford to keep up this habit. And I kept downloading like free books, or there's like Prime Reading that comes with your Amazon Prime membership. You guys may know this. But then also Kindle, and then the since I read on my iPad, the like Apple Books app also has some free books, but a lot of them are trash. So I was making my way through as many copies of free things as I could. I've purchased several though that I really like that were newer releases, but I finally broke down recently, like within 2 weeks, and got the Kindle Unlimited. So I'm still new-ish to it. I think I'm still under my free trial technically, but so far, for as fast as I read, it seems to be pretty good value for money. So that's what I spend a lot of my time doing. I have tried to develop some different habits during quarantine, as I'm sure many of you have as well, but I had a really bad habit of going to bed with my phone and scrolling for hours on Instagram and watching, you know, people's stories. And I mean, I would look up and it would be very late. And at the beginning of quarantine, that was very like anxiety inducing, and I'm not somebody who typically struggles with anxiety, but just with everything going on in the world then, and then what has continued to go on in the world since, yeah, it can just be really overwhelming and not that healthy to do right before going to sleep. I definitely want to stay informed, but the timing of it, I needed to kind of shift my timing of when I was consuming content. So I changed that habit to reading. I'm not even watching TV or anything. Sometimes in the past I've watched shows, but after I kind of finished finally Heart of Dixie, which I was binge watching for like the beginning of quarantine for a bit. I started it in February when I had my radiation procedure, and then just like kept watching it, and there's a good amount of seasons and a good amount of episodes, so it took me some time. But after I finished that, I really haven't binged another show just like on my own at night. Obviously as a group we've watched things together, and I've changed that habit to reading, and I'm really liking it, and I hope that it is a habit that I continue past quarantine. So depending where you're watching this from, you might not be in quarantine anymore, and for that, enjoy that, but still be cautious and still be careful. I'm very hesitant to go back to normal life when I'm still monitoring the news and seeing that you know, everything is still increasing and spreading in other states. Here in New York, we are still officially under lockdown for the most part. Just in the past 5 days, we did start what they're calling phase 1 of reopening. So there's like 4 or 5 phases, and you have to meet specific metrics. It might be like that in other areas of the country too, but to be honest, every city, every state has such different rules. I can't possibly keep everybody's rules in my head. so we started phase 1, but phase 1 is really just construction and manufacturing. So really my day-to-day and just like lifestyle day-to-day, nothing's effectively changed. And we're probably going to be in this phase for a bit, with today's June 13th, I think, and our government is pretty much saying that we're not going to move until the next phase, phase 2, till probably after the 4th of July. So, I mean, it's realistically probably, assuming that cases don't increase and everything kind of goes along as they hope it will, I don't think we're going to be back to any level of normalcy until probably the end of August here, which is about on par with what I was expecting. You know, I think when we all initially got locked down, we were like, okay, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe a month tops, and then we'll be back to normal. And then I think we all quickly realized this is going to take a little bit longer than we all kind of initially thought. And then kind of like weeks went by, and realistically I'm like, yeah, well, I think we'll be lucky if we're back to any semblance of normalcy by August, and I think that's kind of where we're gonna be. So yeah, that's what's going on with me, and that's kind of the quarantine update. I'm gonna read for a little bit. It's about 3:30, so maybe I'll read for about an hour. Shelby's filming some TikToks, so that's why I came to read while she's doing that, and then maybe we'll figure out something to watch.
Hi, okay, I'm still bad at vlogging. Are we surprised by this? No, we're not. Anyway, I worked out, then we called Kesley and we had a little like FaceTime catch up, which was really nice, and now I just spent the last almost 2 hours filming 4 or 5 TikToks. The first one took me forever because it was like a whole outfit change thing. Maybe I'll put like 1 or 2 of them in here, but if you're our age, old, and you were like, TikTok's for young people, yeah, it is. But there's, because of quarantine, I feel like there's been like a lot of people who are older who have been on there, so I'm trying to make it an older thing. I also bought this ring light to use for my TikTok videos and for any pictures that we need to take for things. So now I need to clean up my mess. This is outfit change situation, laundry. I moved out there. I need to put all of that away. But guys, I got kind of sunburnt. Ugh, I'm so mad at myself. I'm trying to see. You can't really tell my arms. Oh wait, here you go. There you go. It actually doesn't hurt. It's a little itchy. I was gonna go out again tomorrow, but no, we're not. We're staying out of the sun tomorrow. Yeah. This is me currently, because I just filmed a TikTok about Friends, so I put this shirt on, but I'm actually gonna take it back off. I'm gonna put on some comfy clothes. Oh, let me show you. Sorry, this whole thing is a mess. Let me show you this shirt that my parents got me. Hang on. They sent it to me, and it's literally me in a shirt. A 70s bus, or VW bug, not a bus, filled with sloths and the Eagles lyrics. I mean, seriously? So I'm about to put this on. Okay, I have changed. I now have this on. Alex bought some watermelon and cut me a piece. It was yummy. I got a protein shake because I realized I hadn't really eaten. So now, when I eat this, I'm gonna tackle all of that, which is one of my least favorite things in the world to do. Fun fact, I didn't like watermelon. I can't even speak. I didn't like watermelon until like a week ago. I didn't think I liked it. Turns out I do, which is exciting.
I made a snack, and I have a friend who's already had some popcorn today from her mother, but I think she's getting more. One little piece. Oh. It's little. She's savoring it. She's taking it in bites. So smacky. I also poured a glass of Dr. Pepper. I'm not a soda person. I think this is, we had one Rogue leftover can from, I think my birthday last year, because we had like a pizza junk food night, and we've just been hanging on to this can. It sounded really good today. So probably the last time I had soda was a year ago. So this is my once a year soda. To be honest, I'll probably drink about 4 sips of this and pour the rest down the drain, because that's all I want, just a little taste.
Okay, it is now dinner time. I've got rosé that Ashley poured for me.
Making Alex a marg.
So I just cut up some okra. And you're like, Shelbs, what?
Precisely what I said when she purchased it.
I'm trying to make it similar to Dishoom's okra fries. I'm not like frying it, obviously. Theirs are actually gluten-free. They use something. I've seen the recipe. But I'm really just gonna put spices on it and put it in the oven, and hopefully it gets crispy. And we're gonna see if I like it or not. Fingers crossed. I'm also making some mashed potatoes because I've been craving them.
Mashed potatoes and okra, that's dinner?
And a veggie burger.
Okay.
What's wrong with that? You're so judgy.
I'm not judgy. I'm just curious what you're making with the okra. I'm actually going to take off my makeup and do a face mask. I haven't done one in a little bit. I'm getting like a few little breakouts right here, and honestly I think what it's from is from wearing the face masks out and about. I get so sweaty, especially when I'm like exercising outside with them, so I'm trying to do a face mask to help. This is the face mask I'm going to do. It is from the Inky List. It's a clay mask. And actually, this is a really random comparison, but it reminds me a lot of the like mud masks from Blue Lagoon. Haha, remember traveling? It really is very similar to one of those in my personal opinion. I use a pretty generous amount, and I am just going to smear it all over my face.
Okay, so we've eaten most of them, but they turned out pretty well. The rest of my dinner was ready, so I went ahead and threw them in the air fryer for like 3 or 4 minutes, and it made them get that extra crispy. I probably did it like a minute too long, but they're really good. They're good. I like them. I liked them. Ash, did you like them?
Yeah, they're fine. No, they were just like we said.
Always, to anything I ever make, it was fine.
No, you said it. You did it probably a minute too long, so they got a little flavorless in that minute.
I don't think they're flavorless. They're good. Okay, I had dinner. Now I'm gonna take off my makeup, and then I'm gonna do a face mask. I'm gonna do the baby face one. If you want to know my skincare routine, go back on my Instagram, like not that far. I did a whole like IGTV, or just go to the IGTV. I did an IGTV of, sorry, I've had wine, of my full skincare routine. So go do that, watch it if you want. I'm gonna take my makeup off first. Being lazy, I had this travel thing. So we had, like, as you guys know, we usually travel a lot. And we were supposed to be traveling a lot this year. So I had stocked up on a bunch of, like, travel skincare stuff. But, you know, these products, like, go bad. And since we're not traveling, and Lord knows when we actually do get to travel again, we were like, we need to, like, use all these products. So now I'm, like, using all of these, like, travel sized products. There's really no point to that story. I just have nothing else to say. Oh, I think I'm pulling too hard on my eye. Don't do that. Don't do what I do. Was also trying to finish up some waterproof mascara, and so it's a little harder to get off, which is annoying. Anyway, I hope you guys have been enjoying this vlog. I think we're only doing today, but we'll do some other ones. And I think on Monday we're gonna film what we eat in a day. I don't know when we're gonna post it. But that will be good because we've had a lot of people ask about that. We've also had people ask about like our workout routine during quarantine. So let me just update that here. Because I'm not gonna film myself doing it because I have no plans. So for like the first, I would say like month and a half, I had a really good routine down of like what workout I was doing. And then I went like a week and a half and I like barely did anything because I was just like trying to listen to my body, and you know, there's just like a lot happening right now. Especially now there's even more, and so just your brain is just like, what the heck is going on? So now I really just, it totally depends on the day. Like I used to like plan out like I'm gonna do this Monday, this Tuesday, this blah blah blah. Now I'm just totally like playing it by ear. So I just wake up in the morning and decide what I want. And even like Friday, I was going to do a workout here. We got like halfway through the day and I was like, I'm not feeling mine. And I'm like, I'm not either. So we went on like a 5-mile walk in the park because that's just what we were feeling. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing walks, bike rides, different like strength training things at home, HIIT workouts. I like Rachel's Good Eats on Instagram. Her HIIT workouts, her live ones are excellent. So yeah, I've been doing those, but it totally depends on the day. And you know what? Kind of our mindset now is we're in the middle of a global pandemic, a revolution. You know, there's just all of these things happening. If you can just move your body at all, you're doing great. It doesn't matter. You know, we're not you can't pressure yourself into doing all the stuff that you don't want to do. And I keep telling myself that. And I'm about to go eat more ice cream. So I'm gonna put on this face mask, make my tea, and get my ice cream, and then I don't know what we're gonna watch on Netflix. I think we need to look, which always takes like an hour for us to decide because all three of us like completely different things, so that's always a fun time. Anywho, I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Finishing up my dinner. Sorry, my face mask is hurting, so I can't move my mouth quite a lot. I'm just making a big salad for dinner. I'm using this chopped salad mix, except I'm not using the dressing that comes in it or the cheese, just the salad and the like tortilla strips. So that's here. I added some vegan cheese and some red pepper and red onion to the mix, and then I just pan fried a little bit of tofu I'm going to cut up and throw in here. For the dressing though, I will show you what I used, is this. It's so good. Vegan and gluten-free, almond-based chipotle sauce. Got it at Whole Foods. So much better for you than the dressing that comes in there.
Hi guys, so that is going to be it for us for this vlog today. Hope you enjoyed it. We thought we would just do like one day just to like ease ourselves back into it, because it's been, see, the last thing we filmed was I think Alex's birthday, which was April 23rd, so a little over a month ago. So trying to ease back into it, but I hope you enjoyed. We'll do a what we eat in a day soon. So after dinner, like, what is this? What is that? It's ridiculous. After dinner, we on Netflix, because we've been watching documentaries and movies to help educate ourselves on you know, racial injustice, systemic racism, you know, as we are white, obviously, you know, we're just trying to learn and grow and be an ally as best as we possibly can. We're putting in a lot of work, bettering ourselves, educating ourselves, having tough conversations with loved ones, just trying to help as best as we possibly can. I'm probably not conveying this as best as I probably should. But we have been watching things to help us learn. So we watched the 13th, I think is what it was called, this documentary on Netflix. 100%, I think every single person needs to watch this documentary. We learned so much. We felt all of the emotions. I'm so angry that I was not taught a lot of these things in school, and it absolutely should be. So definitely that should be something that you watch. What else did we watch? We watched the movie Just Mercy. Really good movie. Very tough at parts to watch. But again, it's based on a true story, so it was very helpful. Then tonight we watched Chelsea Handler's documentary. I think it's called like Hello, It's Chelsea. Something about white privilege, but she's trying to help white people understand white privilege and what we can do to be an ally. A slightly different take on some of these other documentaries, obviously because she's a comedian, but it's not funny. She has done work like this in the past. Then we started the show Dear White People tonight, which we liked. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I think there's more that we've watched. I can't remember. But that's what we've been spending the past like week and a half doing, is dedicating our time to watching those things. And we still have more we want to watch. So yeah, let us know down in the comments if there's some other things that we should watch and what we can do to help. I'm going to leave some links in the description box of places that you can donate to help with Black Lives Matter. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave you with that. I'm gonna go scroll through TikTok for like 3 hours. What time is it? Oh, you're on my phone. Let's see. 11:24, but it's Saturday night and I don't have to be able to do anything tomorrow, so I'm gonna stay up as late as I want because I'm an adult. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Am I missing something? Oh, watch our latest video right there if you haven't already seen it. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.